Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is another general reading for my beautiful and handsome collective. This is Divine Eyed Mystic Tarot. Mwah. Hugs and kisses to all of you. I pray that you guys are doing well, blessed, and highly favored. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Let's dive right in. Thank you guys so much for your support. Um, I split the deck on the Fool in reverse and the Six of Swords. So someone feared the unknown. You know what I'm saying? They may not have trusted or was not ready um, to choose a different path, accept an offer, whatever the case may be, you know, not knowing how something would go. Somebody else moved on to calmer waters, you know what I'm saying, putting the past behind them. No grudge, you know what I'm saying, no harm, no foul. Moved on gracefully, all right? Somebody else may have, you know, been afraid of what was to come, not knowing what would be, you know. They could have been indecisive, all right? But let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see. My collective, what does my collective need to know? This situation. Give me 3 cards. Got postal worker. Whoever this reading resonates with. Piece of significance. Next card, your love was like food to my soul. Man or woman. Yeah, celebrated too soon. Divine feminine, divine masculine. It came out in reverse. Somebody celebrated too soon. Anything else? First, middle, last initial K can be significant. These names could be significant. Kyle, Keisha, Kelvin, Kevin, Kendra, Carl with a K, Kim, Kimberly. First, middle, last initial K. Anything else? Chat is to me. else in this message? Next card, fake friend causing workplace drama. Next card, no, we can't be friends. It wanted to come out in reverse, but we'll see what's going on with it. Clarify, your love was like food to my soul. Clarify. Your love was like food to my soul. Like you got two situations here, but you got the 8 of Wands. So someone's making, taking some quick action, some forward movement, making big changes. You got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands. And upright. Got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. Victory. Could be a past person, but it also could be a person. Or it could just be a lover or someone, that you have some type of, strong connection to, attraction to. Six of Wands of Victory. Six of Swords may have moved on to calmer waters. 5 of Cups in reverse. Now you could want another opportunity, a second chance. Because whatever it is, excuse me, y'all, whatever it is, there's a loss that somebody, y'all, my nose is, for some reason, all of a sudden now, I'm gonna sneeze, my nose is getting me. Anyway. But yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. But someone could be dealing with the fact that they may have felt like, 5 of Cups in reverse, like things in the past, may have other past failed connections, may have given somebody like some negative, you know what I'm saying, vibes, like, you know what I'm saying, false hope, you know what I'm saying, of, things changing, you know what I'm saying. Like they may feel like, this is a loss. Like even if they had some past relationships, past relationship baggage may have, caused somebody to feel like, this is, one of them situations where they feel like, they just don't feel like, that's going to change, like going back around or like fixing something is not going to change something like they, and it could be down just about, a lot of other failed connections. But other failed attempts or something like that. Because it's basically about, even in the upright, the Five of Cups talks about, someone not, just feeling lost, but it's like them refusing to look forward. Now, some people say, man, damn, love, I ain't even trying to be in nothing, what I'm saying, serious no more, man. This shit for the birds or something like that. Like, I ain't even studying this shit no more. Like, and I feel like when you get to that point, that's when the person that you desire or the person you've been wishing for comes along, but it's like you've already refused not to change something about yourself, not to reevaluate your image, your character, your whatever the foundation was like, whatever the situation was like between you and another person, another job, another friend, or something like that. Whatever that cycle was, reevaluated. You know what I'm saying? Just like how people have like them um refresher, courses to something like just to catch you up on things. So you may need to catch yourself up on whatever that cycle, that connection had going on. Whatever now you shouldn't have done. Maybe you reacted to something, a way that maybe was too much, or maybe that situation didn't deserve that kind of reaction. Maybe you were impulsive, maybe that person was, or maybe you gave them reason to feel like they were not enough, were a handful, they were just trying to work with, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like somebody refusing, to look forward. If the Five of Cups is in upright, but when it's in reverse, it's like you now, it's like somebody not wanting to face facts, you know what I'm saying, or refusing to make up their mind, you know what I'm saying, just because past losses, you know what I'm saying, don't mean there won't be future gains. So at this point, it's like if they continue in this negative state of mind, it's only gonna make things worse. You know what I'm saying? So collective, whether this is you or your past person or somebody from your past that feels like your love is like food, to their soul. It's the fact of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody gonna have to accept that past losses, and other connections, other past relationship baggage may keep somebody from feeling like, may keep somebody feeling as though like, man, every time I get involved with somebody, like it's something. You know what I'm saying? Every time I do have some feelings for somebody, even if they've been trying not to have feelings for somebody, it don't work out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this could have been a person. This could have been your person at the time, but it's like either, what's that song? Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Gladys Knight. But what I was gonna say was that song did come up, but neither one of you, may have, both of you may have had some failed losses in the past. You know what I'm saying? But it may take, somebody or both people to swallow their pride, and accept that there are opportunities moving forward, whether it's with each other or with other people. But you do have to give yourself the benefit of the doubt on knowing that, the things that you need to learn about yourself when you are apart, it's time, to You utilize that time apart to reconnect, you know what I'm saying, with the universe, with yourself, and reevaluate the whole situation. Don't just take time apart or, break up, ghost a motherfucker, and don't do work on yourself. People ghosted folks and moving on to new people, and they ain't even worked on, the things about themselves that they value, the things about, the connection that was not a, what I'm saying, was not a no-go. And it's like not knowing what, your part is in something, and evaluating like what it is you need to do or what it is you can do different. You know what I'm saying? What it is, you can, now, to look at different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have looked at that different. Not meaning that you got to take their side, not meaning that you got to agree with what they said or how they did something. But it's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to solve a problem. It's more than one way to explain, something to someone. It just depends on what that person can comprehend. Just because you said it don't mean somebody understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's like speaking in another language. You know what I'm saying? Just because you said it don't mean they understand it. And that's why it's important to repeat. Let that person tell you what they getting from what you said. But just walking off, or, you know what I'm saying, ghosting, or using other little mind games, you know what I'm saying, strategies to try to see if that person gonna react this way, that mean they do this. Like, you ain't no damn scientist. You know what I'm saying? Stop testing theories and shit like that, and then risk losing the person, that you prayed for because you putting through all kind of crash dumbass tests. Let me just see what's on your mind. Let me see how you think. Okay, so when you become a therapist, we're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? When you become a chemist, or when you become a, you know what I'm saying, a beast in that lab, then we going to do that. But right now, let's not do that with them damn degrees and shit, because most folks with them degrees is overly qualified, and then folks, you know what I'm saying, don't too much want to fool with them because they feel like they think they know everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reverse, issue, you know what I'm saying, when you coming in like you know everything. Be open even at a job, even in a connection, to learn more. Not just about that person, but about yourself. Don't spend I feel like somebody spent a lot of time trying to figure another person out. For what though? What's the 8 of Wands? Your love was like food to my soul. Your love was like food to my soul. Your love was like food to my soul. Who is this? You got Sagittarius out here so far. You got the Ten of Swords. And you got the Three of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So you got you got a new financial beginning. You got new things, coming in. You got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck now in reverse. So somebody releasing themselves, from whatever, they may have felt, trapped by in the past, or they releasing themselves or letting something, freeing themselves, you know what I'm saying, or whatever these negative thoughts, like I said. You got the Ten of Swords. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And when I'm looking at this Ace of Pentacles with these 3 discs at the bottom, or flowers at the bottom, I'm getting, heart, mind, body, and soul. All right. So, I mean, this could have been, the ending of a cycle. Could have, been, something that they felt like, a betrayal, or something that they did, that was not, maybe not intentional, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle that closed out. It's a loss. You know what I'm saying? They may feel like, something was a failure. You know what I'm saying? This may have been, something that they felt like they maybe could have controlled at some point. Yes, but I want this Ten of Pentacles. I want to take this leap of faith now. And somebody could have, came into, um, a windfall of money, you know what I'm saying, or fortune with this Ace of Pentacles out here as well. Because the bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Swords in reverse, and you got the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could have got a new car, new home, um, new job. Could have got something, they wanted, to get started up off the ground. Like somebody could have, made a lot of progress, when it comes to their abundance, their stability, balance, their foundation. Then, it's also giving, somebody took a leap of faith with the Fool now in the upright. Like starting anew after ascending, or, when it comes to somebody actually working hard on whatever it is that they've been mastering, like whatever it is they've been working on. But I feel like, there's, someone ascending, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's with work, personally, spiritually. But Page of Swords in reverse, like somebody's not. Somebody not seeing something though. So it could have them, at, wanting to make a decision or wanting to say something. But it's like somebody, may not have been, like somebody may have been dealing with some insecurities or something in the past where they, didn't know how to express, something, or it's something that they feel like they can't see. So it's like somebody could even be making things up, because they not able, Page of Swords in reverse, like somebody not able to get, facts about something, especially if they want to know if that person available, or they still single, are they with someone, are they happy with them, are they still living in the same place, they still working in the same place, they still wear their hair the same way, or, are they still hanging out, over here, do they still shop there, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you think they'll still be into me? You think I should text or call first? You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. It's like somebody celebrated too soon. Like somebody not able to see it. So Knight of Pentacles. Like somebody may want to, come in and share, some type of wealth, or share some type of wisdom or knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Now, especially if they come into like a promotion somewhere, they've ascended. Like I said, their finances may have picked back up. Whatever the case may be, they may have gotten, some message, or some type of promotion or something like that. Their pentacles could have, you know what I'm saying, their energy, their confidence, things like that could have picked back up for them. Clarify celebrated too soon. Why is it out here in reverse? Clarify celebrated too soon. You got the death in reverse. So somebody refusing to change or accept, that they intentions, like somebody's intentions aren't pure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got, and you got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like somebody thought they was, go do some type of, death spell or death ritual or something like that on someone or somebody's finances or they success or something like that. That shit sped some shit up. Somebody's still getting this 10 of Cups. Somebody under judgment now. Archangel Gabriel out here. But I feel like, at the same time, like somebody's, possibly, not want to take accountability for their actions, not want to be responsible. Like somebody, refusing to find their purpose, get on their right path. Somebody celebrated too soon. Whatever somebody thought, this death ritual was going to cause, like whatever ending they thought they were going to keep somebody from, whatever victory they thought they was going to stop somebody from getting, ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. I feel like somebody wanted something that somebody had coming towards them to end. Like for that to be something that they never came into. And it just sped some shit up. It just put somebody else under judgment for not taking accountability for the things that they needed to work on, the things that they needed to see. 5 of Cups in reverse. Like there's something that somebody needed to see, work on, or actually stop thinking so negatively about, the things that, were losses in the past. Clarify the death in reverse. Like keeping continuously thinking, oh, I ain't gonna, make any more attempts, to try to go back and fix this. I'm not gonna make any more attempts to, you know, um, work on this, or I'm not gonna make an attempt at all, to try to go back and fix this connection, just like the rest of them. Shit, I'm just gonna, it is what it is, blah blah blah. You still feel like even if you move forward to somebody new, you know, the hopes of you thinking that's gonna work out ain't working either. You know what I'm saying? You already thinking negatively about something moving on is not gonna work out either. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna make no sense. Like, but get with somebody where if you don't work on you or the situation or accept, whatever it is that may have been your part in something, and maybe thinking the way you did or being afraid in the first damn place was your worst enemy. It maybe was not the person. You get what I'm saying, collective? Like somebody worst enemy was their thoughts. It was the way they think. It was the way, they allow fear to control what decisions they made, what choices they made, the actions they took. You know what I'm saying? They allow fear and the unknown and doing the right thing, different, something different than they normally do. You know what I'm saying? Choosing another route, going toward their calling, but you're not gonna know what that is if you're too busy, shit, what I'm saying, dumping on other people and blaming other folks, or not knowing, you know exactly what's wrong with somebody else's connection, or know exactly what somebody else's fault is, but you have none. Like that shit crazy. That's like, and I always have, despised people that don't want to respect authority, don't want to, follow rules. They don't feel like, it's like a parent's job is to raise their children, but your children don't want to be raised. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like them feeling like, and them same children that don't want to be raised is trying to tell other people how to conduct their household, how to, interact with their children. But these are the same people that did not want to be told these things. They did not want to listen. They did not want to, um, live by rules. You know what I'm saying? Did not want to be disciplined. They didn't want to have self discipline. They want to be taught self control. None of this shit. So, clarify the death in reverse. Celebrated too soon. Clarify the death in reverse. You have the Three of Wands and the King of Wands. So somebody, is ready to, take some type of action, especially when it comes to them, possibly, waiting on somebody now waiting on their ships to come in, like somebody ready to go on this journey, somebody ready to demonstrate what it is they've learned, somebody learned some lessons here. Like somebody was not expecting somebody to realize, exactly what it is that they needed to see, or whatever it was that they needed to understand, not only, to comprehend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was a lesson learned. Somebody, learned a lesson, or they got to the point of, looking at how the things that they may have been using to guide them was really misleading them, and made them feel that the actions or the decisions they were making would actually, bring them some type of success, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when you silence your mind and you get that time to be without that person and nobody else, and you just with yourself, and you choose to focus on something more than just the negative about a connection or a cycle, it's like you get to see, them things that you really just ignored, you know what I'm saying, or second guessed it. Because I even had people say, I don't think they really came off like that to me. I think that person, they really loved you if they did this and did this and did that. I'm like, you think so? They're like, yeah. Like, so you really, sometimes not knowing, exactly what it is that you're supposed to see until you apart. And now, you're more focused about it. But I feel like somebody ready to demonstrate what they done learned. Somebody done learned some lessons. But somebody, taking responsibility now, for what for getting to the, they plans in life. Somebody focus now. You know what I'm saying? They may not have, they may have been indecisive in the past, but I feel like somebody, I think somebody was trying to do like a death ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting something to end for somebody, so that they um, could keep somebody stuck, or keep them, from wanting to try or move forward. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. Like somebody realizing now, like what it was that they needed to focus on, like what they were missing the big picture. Like somebody now seeing what it is that they should have paid more attention to. Fake friend causing workplace drama. Clarify. Fake friend causing workplace drama. Clarify. Fake friend causing workplace drama. So a few cards came out, but I'm gonna give you the play by play. You got the Knight of Pentacles that came out in reverse. And somebody may have had some delays, like somebody may have had to um, wait, on something to come through, or they've had to wait, for something to pick up, you know, um, money wise. So it may have been something that they feel like, if once I get this, I could make this happen. You know what I'm saying? But now you got the Five of Pentacles, but you got the Knight of Pentacles came out in reverse, and you got the Five of Pentacles that came out as well. So it's like somebody know they waiting on something to come in, but it's like somebody also knowing that financial loss or something like that is like somebody either trying to keep somebody from not being able to and it's like somebody focusing on what somebody else is doing and not paying attention to what they got going on. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups came out. And it's like somebody having, like somebody feeling, new emotions, about something. Especially a new opportunity when it comes to, an emotional, awakening about something, especially if somebody is non-emotional. Um, like I feel like somebody is like making issues or bringing up situations where this person may not have made decisions based on how they felt about somebody genuinely. Now somebody does. It's like somebody not liking the fact that somebody got some emotions for somebody else and not them. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever somebody normally wouldn't care about, they do now. Even if it's not about somebody else, it's like this fake friend causing workplace drama. Like somebody could work with a person that they either was involved with, messing around with, or this person, is somebody that actually like them as more than a friend, man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Like something they may have, gotten involved with. It's like somebody may have had like a Five of Cups with somebody, like a cycle between you and somebody else may have ended. A connection may have ended. A separation happened. And it could have, somebody at this workplace could know about it. But it's like, they focusing so much on what somebody else got going on instead of tending to their own business. It's like somebody like involving themselves in other people's matters, other situations. You know what I'm saying? And it's about this person actually expressing like whatever this person knows somebody else did or didn't feel, for somebody at some point. So it's like somebody like pointing out maybe, somebody's connections to other people at work and how they really feel about those people. Or yeah, like somebody, playing folks against each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like they going break time. You know what I'm saying? They know certain things, other people done maybe say it around them, and it's like they get around the person that person was talking about, and they bring up what that person said, or they find some way to say whatever that person spoke on, or find a way to include that in the conversation, to where that person they talking to is like, how you know about that? Who said some shit like that? Like, I ain't gonna even say, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to, get in the middle of nothing like that. But you brought it up. It's like that. It's like somebody using what another person or your person may have said, or something you said at work, and the minute they get around them people you was talking about, or they get around the people they know don't like you, or done said some whatever it is that you done talked about, or whatever done been going on with you, they get around the right person, they saying and mentioning, bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? They bringing up things that maybe you spoke on or said something about concerning other co-workers, or something going on in your life, and they using something that going on in your life to say how this person shouldn't be saying nothing to you. I don't know why this person talking to you. They need to be worried about this, and this. And that person they said it to is like going back to that person, or going back to other coworkers. Like, how about so and so just got through telling me about so and so that didn't even like so and so did so and so like this, and now they thinking about going towards that person now, trying to get back with them after they done did this and did that to them, after they done been with them, smashed with them and all that, messing around with them. Now they trying to go back to their person now. It's like that. That's what I'm getting. Like, somebody could be dealing with somebody, that they was involved with at work. It could have been something that was just, what I'm saying, friends with benefits. It could have been friends with no damn benefits. I mean, somebody goddamn, is wanting to use somebody's situation, what I'm saying, against them, or whatever something was like with other people, or somebody outside of them, as a way, to like throw shade. You know what I'm saying? But it's to call some bullshit. Page of Swords in reverse. It ain't out here, but that's what I'm getting. I seen it at the bottom of the deck earlier. But clarify this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Because, like, if somebody, like, going through some type of, if they left somebody out in the cold, let's say Five of Pentacles, somebody chose somebody else over another person, or they left somebody out in the cold, you know what I'm saying, turned their back on another person, may have, walked away from somebody, maybe because they going through some type of financial loss or something like that. It's like somebody may, be like, they could be waiting on something to come through, but it's like, they may have, some delays about something that they waiting on. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on some type of money, or something material good. Like, they waiting on something to come through, and just say it's a delay there. You know what I'm saying? It's an unfair competition. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It's like something that somebody doing, or they got involved with somebody, that they felt like, had like maybe more than the other person. And it's like somebody now may be saying, like, oh, that person going back to somebody that don't even got this, they ain't even got that. This person in between jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least I got one. It's like that. And it's like somebody more focused on, what it is, or disagree with what it is somebody do, possibly, for their pentacles, or what it is that they feel like this person, don't have, or haven't achieved, something like that. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Because just looking at that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like somebody minding somebody else's business instead of tending to their own shit. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Eight of Cups. And you got the Two of Swords that came out. So somebody, may have had to let go or, walk away because they, may have put somebody in a third party. Like I said, 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck now. Um, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So at the end of the day, like somebody now knows, whatever it is that they wasn't seeing, like somebody know that another person may not know that they were dealing with somebody in this workplace or something like that, or they may not know, something between a, your person or something, something going on between somebody being in a third party. It's like something that they know somebody else don't know. This fake friend causing, workplace drama is like something they know outside people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that this person want to go towards. Maybe a past person, got involved with somebody at work, and it's like they may know that whoever your past person is, they may know that whoever you are, you don't know that they was involved with somebody they worked with the whole time, or they ended up getting involved with somebody, or chose somebody, or they ghosted you, or breadcrumbed you, based on the fact that they were dealing with somebody they worked with. They got involved. You know what I'm saying? And that may have been that third party that had some hidden information. Like maybe somebody was trying to keep, you know, whatever reason this person felt like they needed to let go, walk away, or they feel like they had give somebody, or they had no other choice but to let go, walk away. You know what I'm saying? They may have felt like they did too much. You know what I'm saying? Like they may have wanted to come towards you. Distance may have been an issue, but at this point, it's like somebody, walking away. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like they need to just let go, give up. Based on the fact that they were indecisive. Like somebody may have felt like they were at a crossroads. Like I don't know which way I want to go. I don't know who I want to believe. You know what I'm saying? I want to believe what this person's saying, or I want to, it's something like that. But like I said, you got the 9 of Swords out here, so like somebody now is dealing with some worry. Somebody having some sleepless nights behind something now. The Emperor right behind this 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Leadership over finances. High Priestess. 201, yeah. But I feel like somebody making a decision though. I feel like this is the only reason why whoever this fake friend is at this workplace, like somebody don't like the fact that somebody's standing in their power now, whoever this Emperor is. And somebody could be, using whoever has the authority at this workplace. Like they could be a boss or something like that. It's like somebody could be going toward that person, like saying something about their leadership, role or something like that, like trying to discredit them in some way. King of Wands. Um, King of Pentacles. Like somebody either going toward, whoever this supervisor is, manager is, or something like that, and like expressing to them something about another manager, or they going to somebody over this manager and like saying something about this person leadership, role. Especially over their money. Like if somebody feel like, if somebody, got some type of like somebody like I'm also getting like somebody not liking the fact that let's just say somebody don't like the fact that their friend got a promotion or they got a raise, you know what I'm saying, for something. And it's like now whoever this friend is at work got an issue with the fact that whatever it is they working on or whatever it was that somebody got like a delay in or something like that, it's like somebody feel as though they want to manipulate or like cause some type of drama about how somebody get their money or what they do with their money or some shit like that, because of what they do for work and shit like this. Like even if they, feel like, my homeboy manager, but he blows a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Like, or they feel like their person is making more money than them, so they feel some type of way. They bring up things, at work because they fake happy for this person, fake supporting this person. They may have gotten a promotion or something like that, but it's like somebody fake supporting another person, and at the same time, like bringing up things going on with that person personally, or something that go on between them and this person and your person or something like that, or somebody you work with. It's like bringing up things, maybe that involve you and somebody in your personal life or something like that, especially if, somebody may just say somebody left somebody, at a time where they may have not been doing so well financially. But you were very nice, very kind, very nurturing, very giving to somebody. And it's like that person at work or somebody that somebody work with may have been doing better than the person they talking about, or better than somebody else financially, and they may have gotten involved with that person based on the fact that this person may have had a little more going on, or they had a lot more in their account, or they had a lot more going, financially than somebody else. It's like they may have gotten involved with that person. That person may have ended up being a third party to you and your person, man or woman. But it's like even if this person's finances pick up, you know what I'm saying, after how if your finances picked up from how they were before, this person don't like the fact that this individual, you know what I'm saying, in your energy is going back to you after a time where they may have, breadcrumbed you or ghosted you, or you walked away, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, some shit, and it's like that person, now done had like an awakening moment, you know what I'm saying? They went through a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul, you know what I'm saying? But it's a fake friend of theirs that does not like the fact that this person is like having a change of heart, like they're seeing something differently, like they taking another route. They're not afraid of where something may not go because somebody don't have this or they don't have that like they did before. And it's like somebody saying, shit, I got it now. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want. And it's like somebody, wanting to cause some bullshit now at work. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here, but low vibration. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Especially if they know this fake ass friend know they left somebody out in the cold and shit. Like maybe they didn't have much, or they, chose somebody else over them, or they, were in between jobs or something like that, or they chose somebody else over another person based on the fact that somebody else had more than the other person. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? High Priestess, yeah. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the High Priestess? Like somebody need to trust their intuition, or somebody already see that, or already knew somebody was going to do that. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the High Priestess? Like somebody already know why somebody doing what they doing, or who doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody already see that somebody fake as fuck. You got the Two of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands. Like somebody already see that something ain't. Yeah, this is, somebody looking at how, they got a new passion in the beginning, or somebody got a lot of passion still for somebody else. They don't like that shit. Like somebody know why they doing it. They know who this, somebody know who this Pisces, somebody know who this damn fake friend is. Or Pisces, somebody know, you know what I'm saying? They know you may have, you know what I'm saying? They may know you had them in a third party, but this is over, something not working, you know what I'm saying? Something being over, you know what I'm saying? A connection, that, and it could have been an emotional connection, you know what I'm saying, for somebody that may have ended, you know what I'm saying? It may have been, it took a hit, but it's like somebody still got passion for that person. Somebody still talking about somebody else's issues with somebody, or what somebody do or don't have, you know what I'm saying? Got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck now, like somebody making a decision toward it on the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Person studying new, ways of expressing themselves, you know what I'm saying? New ways to see something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Moon in reverse. Like somebody see now what it is that was hidden, like what it was that they needed clarity on, as far as, how and why somebody, is the way they are, like why they come at them the way they do. Or it's like they see now, like what was holding them back in the first place, or like who the hidden enemy was. Like somebody see it now. You know what I'm saying? They gaining some clarity as to why somebody wanted them to look at something, like it was a loss if they go this way. You know what I'm saying? Like you, man, woman or man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody now sees that, or somebody knows that, they may have ended something with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or looked at them, in a different light than they do now. Like somebody sees somebody differently now because they know the drama, where the drama coming from. Like they know where it's coming from. And they know, it's because they don't like the fact that this person now, they may not be with them, or they may not see them as somebody they want to give an offer to, even though they may have messed around with them, or they may have had some, history together or some shit like that, or involvement. But it's like somebody still got a lot of passion for somebody else. Or they still got a lot of passion for, yeah, somebody else, or that person that they walked away from, or, when it came to somebody like not giving somebody a cup, or they possibly, you know what I'm saying, chose somebody else over another person, left somebody else out in the cold. But it's like somebody still got a lot of passion, for them. Clarify, no, we can't be friends. Clarify, no, we can't be friends. What's this about? No, we can't be friends. What is no, we can't be friends? What is this about? Clarify. So somebody, you got the Sun that came out, but you got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. But somebody sees them as happiness. Like somebody sees somebody happy now. You know what I'm saying? With the sun out here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this fake friend is, like they want to. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords. Like somebody done lock somebody. I mean, Eight of Swords. Like somebody done block the fuck out of somebody. They don't want to hit. They done block this person. No contact, no communication. Or they definitely done cut this person off. Eight of Swords as far as them being able to really, talk to them or see them or some shit like that. Clarify the sun. No, we can't be friends. Like somebody happy now. Like they don't. You got the Hermit in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Like somebody refusing to look within. You know what I'm saying? Somebody refusing to look within, especially when it comes to them trying to avoid chaos and shit like that. It's like somebody not wanting something to be over. Like somebody want whatever something was like before in the past or however something was between them before. It's like somebody want to keep that shit going. Like they want to, be able to still have access to somebody and still, be the same way, but not with this damn Hermit in reverse. Got the Empress at the bottom of the deck now with the Page of Cups. Yeah. Like somebody seeing something different now, especially when it comes to somebody want to come back around to somebody. Like that's a wrap. Like somebody, can we at least be friends? Bitch, no. Okay, no, 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 no. No, damn it. Okay? Because at this point, it's like somebody now, just realizing, or somebody now knows, when it comes to somebody walking away, like ending old things, clearing out their energy. Like somebody don't want another person, to at least, what I'm saying, don't want that person to not have them around. They want to be able to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody still, want to be able to have access to this person so they can see, what's going on with them. They may have shared things, with this person or told them. Like this fake ass friend could have told a person could have told them things, about you and them, or brought some things up, or it could have been the fact that they know now, like they a hidden enemy, like somebody was just fake the whole fucking time. Like it's like knowing, and I feel like somebody in the back of somebody's mind, and they heart of hearts, they knew, if they kept dealing with this person, in the minute, how when you deal with somebody you work with, I don't see how people do it, but they do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, most people that get with some folks at work don't work out. They don't work good together. You can start businesses together and work there. You know what I'm saying? And still have a decent, relationship, marriage, whatever. Um, but you got people that have ill intentions. Like the minute they know you gonna split up with them or you ain't, wanting to be on that in that, that cycle with them anymore. Like they already know, they feel like they know they can control their emotions and seeing you move on and y'all still work together. But genuinely, that's still energy, that they connected to when it come to you, because they do feel some type of way getting over a person that you ain't involved with no more on that level, and you still gotta see them every day. Ain't like somebody that live at a distance, work somewhere else, you work somewhere else, and y'all able to, go through the motions of not, being looked at or being handled as a, a partner anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is somebody that just refused to change old habits, even though they see somebody happy now. They where they want to be at right now emotionally. mentally, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody want to come back around, but they refuse to, change, old habits, patterns, and shit like that. Like, accept, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just refuse, to see, what's the problem is at. And being around people like that ain't gonna do nothing because, whatever you trying to have with them to suffer, even if it's a damn friendship. I done said that shit too. Like, damn, bro. Some folks don't know how to be friends to a motherfucker. So, well, can we just be friends if you knew how? Some people be friends, genuine motherfucking friends to people, and they be done. Half of the people you be genuine friends with, collective, they be done fucked all over you, in your face, behind your back, standing next to you. You know what I'm saying? From a damn distance, and then had a nerve. I know I had a so-called friend one time. Child, I had the nerve to say, "Well, can we agree to just disagree? Can we just stop texting there, each other? Stop. Don't, no, because I done seen how you do people. I ain't never exempt myself from you doing me like that. But the point is, lessons are, necessary. I've learned mine from you. You can't have a decent connection with no friends because you don't know how to be a friend. And I done tried to show you how to be a friend when I was called myself being friends with you. But you wasn't paying attention. You wasn't taking notes. You were hating and you were, you know what I'm saying, judging and things like that instead of taking notes. You know what I'm saying? On how to be a friend. That's why your connections ain't working with men and women and other folks, your kids. All that shit failing because you don't know how to genuinely be a good person. See, the minute you feel like somebody doing something better than you or they getting some type of good results from the changes they making. And that's all it was. It was changes I was making. It was a change I was making in my own life because of my own decisions, my lessons. Was elevating me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going through this glow up in your fucking face. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. So thank you, Father God. But I was going through my emotions. I was going through my shit in your face. I was coming out on top in your face. All you had to do was be a genuine motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Take notes. Take notes, because when it's you and you want to have some genuine folks in your corner, you ain't going to have them. You're going to be the lesson to every damn body that ever deal with you because you don't know how to be a friend. And when you struggle with being a friend, you can't even be a friend to the opposite sex before something else pop off. You mess it with your friends, you mess it with your man. Because can we at least be friends and vice versa? If your man, whoever you quote unquote thought was your man, you crossed in the wrong way, they acting like a bitch out here now. They pillow talking. They telling everybody anything they want to know from anything you ever said or talked about with them. Ain't nothing you ever told them safe no more. Ain't nothing you ever say around them safe no more. So can you be friends? No, of course not. Of course not. No, we can't be friends. All right, so we're gonna end it here. Make sure you guys do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. And until next time, this is Divine Night Mystic. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe for your girl on your way out. Because those of you that genuinely love me, you know I love you too. Mwah. Bye.